Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a 1-week review on the MacBook Air 2020. It's been about a week since I got it, more like 10 days, and I wanted to tell you guys any issues that I've had so far and what I like about it. I wanted to wait a little bit longer to film this one just because I wanted to get to know the computer a little bit better. And the Instax Mini 11, I could do the review within a day because there's not really much to it. So you guys are probably not interested in it, but this is the box it came in. When you open it up, the computer comes up here and it comes with a USB to USB charging port. And here it comes with some manuals and some stickers. The stickers come in the color of your laptop, so if you get space gray, you'll get space gray stickers, and if you get the gold one, you'll get gold stickers. It also comes in silver. And then you get your cube. I have not used this one just because I already have an iPad Pro and they use the same charger, so I don't want to open this one up until my other one's broken. So that's all that comes in the box. Okay, so this is what the MacBook looks like. It's a little bit dirty because I have been using it for 10 days and I don't have a case on it, which I'm planning on getting a case. But this is what it looks like. Oops, front and back. It is very, very sturdy and I love the color. I love everything about it. My parents did get me the i3 processor, but I know that some people would like to go up to the i5 because of certain issues. But for my personal use, all I'm going to use this for is for school purposes and typing papers and watching YouTube and Netflix and stuff like that. So when you open it up, you of course have to set it up with your iCloud and whatnot. Now, it does have Touch ID, but when you restart it or when you shut it down, it locks it, so you do have to type in your password. Okay, so I do not have anything on my desktop just because I'm just a neat freak and I like to have things cleaned up. I just have one folder. Hopefully you guys can see, but I just have one folder and it's my YouTube folder. So there's also this thing called stickies and it's very helpful to set reminders. I usually have it on my desktop as well. The way you get to it is you click Launchpad on the dock or you click F4 and it brings up the Launchpad, and there should be an application called Stickies. What you do is you just add a new note and then you type whatever you want on it. And then you can just move it around and make it bigger or smaller, whatever you want. Another cool thing you can do with stickies is you can customize them. You can change the color and the font. What you do is you click on the sticky and then up at the top there should be an option to change the color and you can change it to whatever you want. To change the font, you do the same thing. You have to click on the sticky and then up at the top it says fonts, and then you click on show fonts and you can change the font to whatever you want, and you can also change the text size. And finally, to delete the sticky, it's very hard to see, but there's a little square at the top left and you just click delete. So I know that many people thought they could possibly have problems with the i3 processor because it was very slow and you couldn't do much stuff on it. But let me show you guys how easy it is to open up applications, and it's still very quick. So let's try Safari. It opens up in just a few seconds. Let's try opening up Netflix. Again, it opens up in just a few seconds. Everything is just super quick. I haven't had any problems. Let's try opening up many applications at the same time. So here's Apple Music opened up. Let's try to open up Calendar. And let's also try to open up Google Chrome. That one took a little bit longer to open up, but let's try searching up dogs. Now let's go back to Safari and search up dogs. Okay, I have no clue what I just searched up. Everything works perfectly fine. I can do multitasking by clicking on this arrow right here on any tab and then just hovering over it or holding it. And then I can either enter full screen, tile window to the left or to the right. So I'm gonna do to the right. And then I can choose from all these other tabs. Well, not the music, but it's called split view. And I can open up these two and I just click on it. So let's say I want Google, and then I have split view with the calendar, and you can double task. Multitask. I know that there has been many problems with the fans, but for me, I have not experienced this whenever I have many apps open. The only time I have experienced the noise of the fans is whenever I play chess on the Mac, and also whenever I watch Netflix or whenever I do editing. When I watch Netflix for a long time, it tells me at the top that I should close the app because it uses too much memory. I'm not sure what all that is about, but I just resorted to watching Netflix on my iPad. So let me show you guys what the typing experience is like. So let me open Microsoft Word. So open up a blank document and let's type. I'm a very slow typer, but let's type the dog jumped over the fence. Yeah, it's a very nice typing experience. You can turn on your backlit keys, but whenever it's super bright, they don't turn on. So let's face it to the light. So let's try to turn it up. It doesn't turn up the backlit keys because it knows that it's really bright. Whenever I face it away from the light, you can turn down the brightness or turn it up. So I close my blinds and hopefully you guys can see how the backlit keys work. So I think that's super nice that it knows when to turn them off and when it's a good time to turn them on. So I was able to get a clip of me whenever I was playing chess. I don't know how to play chess, but I just was playing around with it and I noticed that the fans turned on whenever I was playing it. I don't know if it takes too much of the battery up, or I don't know why the fans turn on, but I noticed that when I was playing chess right here, it starts to make a really loud noise. I'm gonna try to play it again, and if it makes a noise, I'll show you this clip, and if it doesn't, then I'll show you the clip I took last night when I was playing chess. Okay, it's starting to make the noise. Once it gets louder, I'll show you guys.
Queen D6.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on the volume and then put it up close. Oops. So it's been a few more seconds of playing this game and the fans have gotten much louder. You guys can probably hear that for sure. The fans do not turn off until you turn off the application, and the back of it is getting kind of hot. The fans are completely off by now, so it does take a little while for them to turn off. But that's just one issue that I have found with this MacBook Air 2020. But other than that, I really haven't had any more issues. And it's not a super big issue personally for me to hear the fans. It is a little annoying when I'm editing or playing these games that I don't know how to play. But I know that for some people, this issue is a big issue. And I have heard that it happens with all the MacBook Airs 2020. It doesn't matter if it's the i3 processor, i5, it doesn't matter. I've heard that they've had these same problems because of something about the fans. They didn't connect right, or I'm not sure. But yeah, it's gonna happen regardless if you get a better model or the cheapest one. So I don't have an issue because I'm not gonna be playing chess. This is just a little thing that I found out that happens whenever you specifically open chess. I've typed many papers on Microsoft Word. I have opened several tabs on Safari and Google Chrome and had many windows open at the same time, and I've never heard that noise until I played chess and until I edited on iMovie. That is the only time that I've ever heard that noise. So I'm not really worried about it. But yeah, that is all I wanted to tell you guys about this MacBook Air 2020. But let me just tell you guys this. In all reality, if you're a student and all you're going to be doing is typing papers and doing homework online, that's not an issue. Just go for the cheapest one. You don't need heavy duty stuff unless you are into tech or taking some classes that require you to do many tasks. I just don't think it's necessary for you to go spend a lot of money if all you're doing is typing papers on Microsoft Word or making PowerPoints. It's just not necessary. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and also make sure to subscribe for more videos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.